Hello everybody, welcome back to When Saturdays Comes With Me, Dry Bry. I hope I find you all fit and well and had a good weekend. I've just returned back from the gym this morning. It's like gym warfare in there, everybody's coughing and spluttering, and I'm just glad to get back home. I don't know about you lot, I hope you watched some of you watched the Leeds Sunderland match. Leeds, as like we do, like Blaze do, they found a way to win at the end and managed to go above us to top of the league again. Sunderland give it a really good go. Give credit where it's due to them. They're a young side. They battled hard. They just couldn't quite hang on at the end. With 10 minutes to go, I'd got a couple of things I wanted to say differently, whether Leeds won or Sunderland won or whether they were a draw. But you know, that's how it is. So Leeds go back to the top, and we look forward to meeting them down at beautiful downtown Bramall Lane again on Monday. First of all, can I just say I put a video up on YouTube, just a short, about a minute long, after and during the Middlesbrough game. And I want to say a big thank you to Ben Berrington-Diaz for his little contribution at the end. Thank you, Ben, if you happen to be watching. I really appreciate your contribution, and it helps us keep promoting the channel going forward. So what I've done, I'm not a great stat man, as you know, but I have put a few stats together regarding us and Burnley, beg your pardon. I think regarding Leeds, whether it grieves me to say it or not, I think they will do it this time. I don't think they'll fall apart. I just think they've got enough. They've got a good squad. They've got a big squad, an expensive squad, and I think they'll get over the line with that. But they, it's like us. Like I said, they find a way to win, and they did. So fair credit to them, and we look forward to playing them on Monday, where it's going to be a cracker. So we'll look forward to that. But so what I've done, we've got 13 games left as Burnley, and I've just put a few little stats together, potentially, and it is potentially what might happen between now and end of season on a points basis, and where we are and what we've achieved so far and what Burnley have done, and a comparison, if you like. So we've played so far, we're on 70 points, as you know, and our games that we've achieved, we've been averaging 2.12 points per game, which is a good return, really. On average, I think normally on 46 games, if you get 2 points a game, averaging over the season, you get 96 points, and that should be enough to get your promotion. If we continued on that vein, we should end up with around, we should get 96 points. If we averaged what we are doing at the minute, 2.12 games, points per game, we should end up with about 97, approximately 98 points. So that might be, or should be, enough. Burnley, they've been averaging on their game so far 1.96 points per game. And if they continued along that vein, they'd end up with about 91 points. And obviously, if they upped it a little bit, they might get between 91 and 92. And bearing in mind, we've got a 5-point gap on Burnley as well. So it's going to be an interesting scenario. I just think my personal opinion is we'll end up with between 96 and 98 points if we carry on in the same type of form that we are doing. And I think Burnley will end up with around 91, 92 points if they continue what they're doing. But bearing in mind, like I said, with 5 points ahead, we've got to lose 2 games and they've got to win 2 games for them to overtake us. So that 5-point gap's really important. And interestingly, we play Burnley. They're their second to end game at home. So hopefully it might be sorted out by then. There's going to be lots of twists and turns, lots of ups and downs, and we're going to it could be interesting end to the season. Now, what we've got in terms of fixtures, we've got obviously Leeds on Monday. We've got Preston, Bristol City, Coventry, Millwall, Cardiff, and Blackburn at home. And away we've got QPR, Sheffield Wednesday, Oxford, Plymouth, Burnley, and Stoke. So Burnley have got Sheffield Wednesday home, Luton home, West Brom, Bristol City, Norwich, us, Millwall, and away they've got Cardiff, Swansea, Coventry, Derby, Watford, and QPR. So it's going to be really an interesting scenario what we could up to end of the season. Coventry are now on a run. There's always one team what sets off on a run before end of the season. A little dark horse coming through towards the end, hit a bit of form and getting to the playoffs. Coventry a bit of that purple patch at the minute. Blackburn, who lost the manager, John Eustace, who went to Derby, they've won the last two, so that's quite interesting. And Swansea, who are battling down at bottom, they've released their manager, Luke Williams, so they're going to be changing. They're going to make a manager change, and so they might get a bit of a boost by a new manager coming in. There's going to be relegation battles. There's going to be playoff battles. The pressure is now on, isn't it? There's lots to play for. There's going to be ups and downs, twists and turns. There's going to be the excitement's going to start growing as each game is ticked off. And the countdown is on, and you know what it's like. It's going to be squeaky bum time. Every game's going to be different. As I said before, with Blade, it's a roller coaster ride, isn't it? There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, and you've got to hang on and don't ever get too high and never get too low, and you know, just take each game as it comes. I'm sure as the Blades will do and us fans will do, but. You know, end of day, you know what champs like. We love the championship, don't we? It's always going to be games where you don't expect teams are going to win and teams are going to lose, or we don't expect to lose against. The Cooper Busters in championship, aren't they? And it's difficult games to predict. But they're my little stats between. I mean, I don't know what you think of them. Let me know. I might in the comments. I might be wrong. It's just my little opinion, the way I'm looking at it at the minute. I don't obviously I don't. I'm not a magician. I'm not Chris Wilder. I'm not a tactician. But the one good thing about the Blades, which I'm really pleased about, the squad's getting back together again. It's getting stronger. I think Chris said in his presser that Gossamer and Tom Cannon should be back for Monday. Another week's training under his belt for Kiefer Moore, and you know, one or two other players coming back into team. But I tell you, you know what? I wouldn't like to be Chris Wilder. I wouldn't know to pick the team for Monday. What I'll do, I'll put a brief out towards end of the week. I don't know what day Chris Wilder's presser is. With it being a Monday, it could be over weekend, it might be Friday, I don't know. But what I'll do, I'll find out when his presser is, and then I'll wait for his presser, then I'll come back on, and I'll let you know what he's had to say. And if you've got an idea what team you put out, let me know. I don't know. I mean, obviously, Gossamer is going to come back into the side. In midfield, do you play Chowdhury? Do you play Sidney Peck? I don't know. Do you play five at back? Will Holding play? I don't know. I mean, the interesting scenario is got a good squad to pick from now. So we can look forward to the game with confidence on Monday. I think Leeds are beatable. They have got Perot, James and Solomon all scoring goals for fun at times. They look good going forward. But I think we've got enough to beat Leeds. And I'm pretty confident that we can get something out of the game and maintain our challenge at the top. So, as always, guys, put your comments in the bottom. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and keep the channel going forward. It's doing great, honestly, and I'm enjoying doing the content and talking to you about the Blades. I love it, and it's. I'll look forward to chatting to you again. Hopefully, between now and the end of the week, or if his presser's not come out, I'll obviously before the game on Monday. So have a good week. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Up the Blades.
Blades fans, like and subscribe to when Saturdays come. Up the Blades.